Anyway, yes, so here we are. Still don't know what Road to Gehenna is. I'm gonna give that a go at some point, I think. But let's yeah, let's get stuck in. So we played this all day yesterday. Had a really good go. Yeah, I'm excited. It's tough. There's some puzzles already that I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know how to do this. So yeah, I reckon it'll be really well, it is just really fun. Beep boop. Where are you? Alright, yes, so we're back here. That's cool. Oh, our game is lagging a bit. Sorry about that. It doesn't like this. There's something going on. Okay, here's what I've been wondering while you were off carrying out commandments. You say that consciousness is just neurons. I suppose pain, for example, must just be a particular neuron firing in a particular way. Now, would I be right to say that humanity has no monopoly on pain? A dog can feel pain. If they exist, then a Martian could feel pain too. And isn't it also true that dogs and Martians have quite different sets of neurons to human beings? Very clever. So I'm sure that there's some obvious explanation for this, but how can it be that pain is a particular set of neurons if beings without those neurons, like Martians, can still feel pain? I don't really like any of these answers, but I will go with that one. Those beings feel a different kind of pain. I don't really think that, but maybe. Now I come to think about it, human brains can be very different as well. Some of them, the entire hemisphere that the rest use to feel pain is just gone, damaged beyond repair. But they feel it nonetheless. Are they feeling a different kind of pain as well? Wouldn't it just make more sense to say that there are different ways of feeling the same pain? Does it really matter if you use this set of neurons while I use that one? But then we're back to where we started. Do you want to propose an alternative account? Well, how consciousness can be so intimately familiar.
Do not think I know not the deceiver slithering through the hidden words. His wisdom is hollow and born of despair. Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion. Have faith in me, and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares in the morning's light.
Wow. Don't mind him, he's just worried that if you ask too many questions, you'll start to see through his shtick. Excuse me. Stick with me and the sky will quite literally be the limit. At any rate, I'd like you to think a bit harder about all this and get back to me. I'm sure there's still progress to be made. Wow. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ah, seems we've just got this one left to do. Moonshot. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got you back there. Okay. All right. Not bad. And we've got you there. Yeah, okay. So you need to go boom and boom. Boom. And then boom. Nice. So, kind of want to check that I'm not that I'm not missing anything. What do we have? There should be a couple of stars. There is one that I've not got. I don't know where it is. So it's not there. Higher ground, right. The star's not in that room. Okay. Man on the moon. Is there a star in here? Nope. It may be in here. No. Ah, it's strange. I thought there were more as well. I thought there were more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit, and the star is somewhere I don't know where that is. Unless you're like... I can't even see anywhere that I could go to get it, you know? Sorting out my dashboard here. Okay, you'll do. Yeah, that's a tough one, isn't it? Right, take you off, put you there. Put you there for now. Right, but like, what's the point? You know? I can see a bit further. There's no star, and this I have to imagine is the only, I don't know, kind of be surprised if there's not another place for that star, you know. Oh. Oh, shit. What's up there? Okay. So how can I get that? There has to be a way to get things out of here. Maybe I can do that. Excuse me. Let me up, please. Nope. Right, okay. So I think we found where it is, but we can't get up there. We need some sort of help. Is there a way through from this side? Oh my god, look at that. That is secret, isn't it? That's amazing. Okay, so maybe that switches off. Oh shit, bro, yes. Alright, so we need to get this out of here. So where's the connector? No? Oh, this is so good. I'm gonna figure you out. Just you wait. Do that, do that. Do this. Do this. Do this. Then we do this, and we do that. Connect. Take it. Excuse me. Oh. Huh. Alright, so now we've got to do... this again. I'll do that. I can take you. And there's another one to jam there, right? So we can now jam that. I can take... You can't get... Oh, right. Oh. Well, shit, there's a thing right there. Okay. This is actually a lot easier than I thought. But now... Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Need to get this back. We actually can just go this way. Jam you and... Oh. What? Out here. Okay. Okay, so we need both of those connectors. Oh, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. So we can take you. Bring you here. And then we can bring you here as well. Oh, so we've got to jam that. Bit by bit, bird by bird. Put it here. And then get you. Bring you here and connect you up to that like so. And then, fuck yes, back to the magic. So now we have this. We want to connect you to that. Put that there. Put that there. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, I've never actually had this star before, so that is really cool. And what a secret. Let's go bang, and then bang, bang. And there we go. That's cool. Yes! And that feels great, honestly. Alright, sweet. So, unbelievably, we've got everything from this area. We can move on. Oh, I love it. Was that 2? So we're still 1 shy of that. Okay, so we've got to go in here. Yeah. Beep boop, beep boop. Boop. Alright, cool. So let's get some reading on. Let's get reading. Bob Rakowski. IED pneumatics to Ian mailing list. The basic skeleton of the simulation is now running on extended lifespan. It's not plugged into the AI system yet, but in theory everything is ready. I guess the next step is to test whether the generated scenarios make sense. Or do we wait for the iteration module 2? Cyrus. 3. The first wisdom the scribe said to the dying man is that as the world is made of 5 elements, so is the soul of man. Know therefore that in this life you are heart and shadow and name, and also car and bar. Without all these you would not be a living being, but a thing. Footnote. Interesting, here the translator is clearly inserting his own beliefs into the text. That's fun. What is a man without a name who cannot speak of himself? What is a man without a shadow who is not anchored in the world? What is a man without a heart who can neither feel nor think? What is a man without a car who has no essence? What is a man without a bar who is not himself but like unformed clay? Therefore praise Osiris, the king of eternity, the lord of everlastingness, the eldest son of the womb of Nut, he who traverses millions of years in his existence. Wow, interesting. Democrates' Altar, or On the Just Causes for War Against the Indians, by Juan Ginés de Sepulveda. Written in 1547 to justify the Spanish conquest of the Americas. The Spanish have a perfect right to rule these barbarians of the New World, who in humanity are as inferior to the Spanish as children are to adults, or women are to men. But there exists between the two as great a difference as, I might even say, between apes and men. Whoa. Compare then these gifts with those possessed by these half-men in whom you will barely find the vestiges of humanity, but who not only do not possess any learning at all, but are not even literate, and eat human flesh. Therefore, if you wish to reduce them, I do not say to our domination, but to a servitude a little less harsh, it will not be difficult for them to change their masters. Wow, my goodness. Interesting. Really cool. So, just a brief little chat if you're kind of new to the stream, then basically what we're doing is playing through some Talos Principle. I think I might move on to something else a bit later on, but we played this yesterday and yeah, it's so good. I'm just so intrigued to find out all the rest of it, you know. Yeah, just kind of like doing a lot of reading, a lot of puzzle solving, figuring it all out bit by bit, I guess. But welcome, welcome. Alright, I guess. Yes, I knew there'd be some sort of trick. Yeah. Oh no, that doesn't work. Ah. Right. Oh, there's a ladder there. Right, okay. So I can stick that there. Put that over. That's so funny. I climbed over this ladder as well, and like, how do we get this? There we go. My turn. Sweet. Alright, great. That's really cool. So, interestingly though, that doesn't give us the one for the top left. It's a new... That's like a new power-up. I don't know if I've seen that before either. So if you don't know, I basically said this a few times, I think yesterday, but I've played through this game about a year ago. And I got, I would say, to around 40%, 40 or 50, I don't know, to guess, but I didn't get too much further than where I'm at now, so I'm beginning to see things that I've not seen before, which is really cool. But yeah, if you are familiar with the game, it's bloody fantastic, it really is. Whoosh! Oh, I do remember this one though. Oh, shit. I was stuck on this a little while. So, right. You can take that. Can't go there. So that needs to be turned off. And the way to turn it off is to block the beam. And the way to block the beam is to probably put something on there. But we need a fan, right? We can't get that fan. In fact, alright, cool. No fan there. We can take you because you're very... You seem a bit pointless at least. So let's try. I love it. I love the way this works. It's brilliant. Let's first of all just go around here, see what we've got. We have a ladder. Can't get in. Oh, yeah, okay. Blow you out of there. Nice. So... I'm going to say it's something to do with this, right? Nope, I might be wrong. Let's put you on there. What does that do? That shuts down this. Hey, that's pretty good. Now what happens? I take that, put that. Okay, it does nothing. That's fine. So let's stop that from working. Right, so we have a second one here. And this... We also have another fan, right? So we can do that. And now we've got it. We can take that off. Because that doesn't make a difference anymore. We can maybe try this. So you're just a little bit too far over, right? What would this be for? You know, there's like no... There's this, right? Well, that will just make something go... And then here, maybe... Right? Well, that doesn't really do anything. We can remove this, but then... Well, then we have three... Then we do have three fans, actually. We have 1, 2... and 3, but... This whole... Have a go. Whoa. Okay. Nope. It literally just puts you right there. It doesn't do a thing. So... So this does not matter. We don't need that. So what could you be for? And this, what's the point in that if you can't... If you can't get in there, why is there a ladder? These red blocks, they're tough. Well, I mean, next is just to see what this does, right? Let's figure it out. Okay, so that is really strong. So, before we try this, let's just move that there. Put that there. Yes, I think I know. That is just for us to get here fast enough before that reloads, I think, because Oh god, okay. Because you're looking at that gets interrupted very briefly. Because we can't possibly reach it, right? So what I don't know though is why does this matter? You know? If no, this is really... I've tried that there and it doesn't do a thing. This here... What, just blows that to there? But then... I mean, we could try, see what that does. I don't feel like it's going to do much. You know, it just blows it to there, right? So... Shit. Okay. Right. Whoa! What? Okay, weird. Like, why would 2 boxes need to be used here? Right? Why is that? Can I do this? No, that's not what I wanted to do. And why is this not stronger than that? You know? Not very strong at all. I thought maybe it would blow it across. And maybe it would interrupt that for a split second, right? But I don't provide enough interruption for it to actually stop. Let's get this, because that's pointless. And I know we're going to need that there. Absolutely. So then it's this puzzle here. This is the part that is... This is the part that is the bastard. hold on. I need to get this fan. Need to get you. You're confusing the hell out of me. Let me just have a bit of silence. I could try putting 2 boxes in the way. Like 1. 2. Oh, not there. No. There. Nope. Does nothing.
My child, there is no shame in seeking another path. Leave this mystery for another day.
Shut up. Shut up. Well, that's the first time I've heard that voice. Well, saying those words. God feels sorry for me. This is a really confusing one, actually. That blows out there. There's nothing in that corner. That's just to get to that place in time. At the end, we need to make sure we go whoosh like the title and whoosh like the title. But this is what's causing me difficulty here. I can block that, but we can't block this one, right? Yes, we can. No, I don't think I can just do that, right? Maybe that? I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do. But whoosh, whoosh. Ah, close. If this is what you're supposed to do, then job done. Go. All right. That's quite amazing. I think I was correct, but what I don't get is why you need 2 boxes. Which makes me feel like I've maybe done that with a bit of cheese. Not intentional. But I really don't know why you need 2 boxes on that. Like that one was for there so I could get the fan. You know? Oh well. I mean, we've got it, right? So I figured it out. Now what? The only meaningful purpose is to bring about an end of purpose. Wow. Yeah, strange. I don't know what that is all about. Anyway, I love the whole design here. It's fantastic. Right. Theory. This place is some kind of preserve for human history, and we're the endangered species. Theory. Trying to find answers will only bring pain. Ceasing to care is the only escape. Theory, this guy has 10 times more help than you, Samsara, so shut your face. Theory, we're in some kind of incubator waiting to be hatched. Theory, if you knew how little you know, you wouldn't be exposing it here. I have now travelled this land extensively, and I can say without hesitation that this is the most beautiful spot. Slide on branches. That's weird. I was literally just saying about how good this looks. And... well, holy shit. Then it comes up with a little sticker on the wall saying... that I'm saying about how it's beautiful. Anyway, right, let's get on to the next one then. Blown away. Oh, okay, nice. Nice. What's the red for, I wonder? Does that shut that off or something? Right, so we need to go boom. Excuse me. Boom and... well... we'll start with that one. Oh. Oh, okay, cool. So that was for that. So actually, now we can take that off. And we can put this, say, here. I love it. Alright. So where the hell is the red laser for that then? Oh, sweet! We have all of the things for that now. That's perfect. Where's that red laser coming from? Is there even a level over there? I don't think there is. Weird. I mean, there's nothing, right? I can't... no. Oh. Unbelievable. You can see it from the level across. That is absolutely crazy. Okay. I think we know what I've got to do. I think I know what we've got to do. I should say. Oh no, there's not... Excuse me. Where is it? Oh, we can't see it from here, I see. Okay. So we just need to make sure that it's far enough back, I guess, that we can see the laser beam. Oh, here. Yeah. Like there. And, can we... Oh, yes. That is so good. I'm really pleased about that. That's another star. Wow. Okay, let's get this. Eagle's nest. Oh, you. I remember this one as well. Right, so there's a way out of there. But there's not a way out if I've got a block. So we do need blocks. You know? What's the deal? Let's go through and see what we've got. Okay, can't get there, so we need to turn that off, right? Maybe by using a block, like we did last time? Oh, I see. All right. Too quick. So that's maybe not right because it just blows it all the way back over here. Maybe both? Maybe we need both. So let's attach you. Attach you. How's about that? And then put you on. And you. I don't know if this will make any sort of difference, really. No. So interesting, isn't it? I have to step on the block. I've got it. Yeah. So, I think I have to step on the block here. Attach that, and then it blows me over. Oh, shit. No. Still too slow. Whew. If I step on the block, can I run off it when I'm in midair? Nope. Oh wow, this is tough. Like, all we know is that if you take this here, then it makes that happen, right? That's all we know. And we also know that this doesn't block enough. So like, I just don't know how we can do that. Like, how we can actually. Oh shit, I really don't know. How can we? Can I run sideways off it, maybe? I can't run off into that middle bit. So in that case, we're well and truly fucked. Yeah, it's just not long enough, is it? It's really not. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hold on. Now, what does that do? You know, what good did that just do? Right? Ah, I've got it. Do that twice. And then you can do what we did last time. Excuse me? I want you to move forward. I'm trying to cheese it. I can't. Oh, shit. So we can't. Okay. Can't do that. Well, I mean, I've got to say, this makes very little sense unless you can place a block. Let me reset. Maybe you can place it.
If the answer does not come to you, do not despair.
Shut
The
up.
worlds of my garden are many.
Silence, Lord. Did I get that in there? I did. Eagle's nest, like... Why? What's the significance of it all? Why? Why is this here? What is the point? It's just clicked. I think it's just clicked. Bring this round. It's because you need to be able to jump onto the middle block. Da, 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 da. Get out. Go on. You're mine. That is really cool. Now I'm just wondering if there's anything else that I could get from here. You know? So we have 2 blocks now that we can get out. Well, just back to where we were, I guess. But still. Nope, don't know. But we've done really well. That is so good. I'm so pleased with this. Yay! Any beep boops? No. No beep boops. Not today. The hell? What was that for? Look at that. Ian. Body and soul. But it is commonly supposed that the Egyptians believed the soul to live as long as the body continued undissolved, and therefore tried this method of eluding death. Could the wise Egyptians, said Nikaya, think so grossly of the soul? If the soul could once survive its separation, what could it afterwards receive or suffer from the body? The Egyptians would doubtless think erroneously, said the astronomer. In the darkness of heathenism and the first dawn of philosophy, the nature of the soul is still disputed amidst all our opportunities of clearer knowledge. Some yet say that it may be material, who, nevertheless, believe it to be immortal. Soma. Sun Wei Yang to Arkady Chernyshevsky. Names. Names are a funny thing. I remember how much we struggled to come up with a name for our project. All serious scientists name their projects by just translating them to Greek or Latin, right? Corpus made me think of some horrible disease, so we used the Greek word instead. Soma. Quite appropriate. But then, since we needed corporate funding, we had to come up with a backronym. Corporations love backronyms, you know? They even sent us a list of buzzword-heavy suggestions to help us get started. Stuff like self-sufficient, orthostatic, modular android, sustainable, observant, mechanized, anthropoid, skeuomorphic, omni-adaptable, mobile, anthropomaton. Which says Soma. I see different ones for Soma. I see. Self-sufficient, orthostatic, modular android. Sustainable, observant, mechanized, anthropoid. Skeuomorphic, omni-adaptable, mobile, anthropomaton. After a while, we got so frustrated that we started getting silly. Saber-toothed, overexcited murder android. Sentient orthopedic monkey automaton. Strange Olga's menacing assassinbot. Superb octopod marinades apelings. Satisfying overcooked mint alligator. Stinky ornithological mule allocator. Skroink oof minky ack. Stupid, obscure, meaningless acronym. That's great. In the end, we all ended up hating the name Soma just because we had so many fights about it with the sponsors. So when Alexandra told that story about the Talos Principle, caught on. I don't know whether it really fits, but I kind of like it. It's interesting. But effectively, it's this thing of like what makes us human, and are we no longer human if we're robot? You know, does this mean we're no longer human? Oh man, this is really interesting. I love the subject matter of this game. I absolutely love it. Oh, I love it. Really inspiring me. Okay. Now. Let me do this. Let me get this sorted. And I reckon... you're gonna be a bastard, aren't you? Yes, yes, yes. Shirt. No. Right. So we know... Damn it. There we go. Yeah, man. Ah. Alright, so we got all them. Alright, I'm gonna go to the tower and see. I'm gonna go to the tower and see if they've actually got anything extra. We'll find out one way or another, right? Yesterday when I was here, I ended up getting really stuck. Simply because... I'm just checking if our Lord and Savior Robot Man says anything else. Right now, behind there we've got something. Yeah, see, what's this? It's a star. Okay, anything else? Lots and lots of snow. Fantastic. It looks really pretty, doesn't it? Fucking love it. Okay, so... Well, I know that I can get 2 of those connectors here, right? I know, because I can get them from level 1. You can bring them out into the lift. But I don't know how to get rid of those boards yet. So can't do anything about that currently. And level 2 is not open.
Attempting to track primary subject. Access denied. Query.
It's weird, isn't it? No, when I come up here, he says different things, but... Yeah, so we did this. Came through here. There was this puzzle, and I was on this yesterday. Hahu, if you're around, you might remember it, but... Well, you definitely will. It was yesterday. But I am still no closer to actually solving it. I don't think it's possible to push this through. You know? So it's like you can't... Oh, wait. It's just clicked. It's just fucking clicked. You have to do it twice. Unbelievable. You have to do it twice. So look at this, right? Wait. It will block the one, but never both. God damn, I was on this so long yesterday, and it's just now come through. Damn, man, that took a long time to sort out. That took far too long to sort out. Yay! Alright, cool. Let's see what we've got. Device manager. Okay. One elevator accessible. Floor access control. Let's do that. Current access parameters. Okay, so locked. Floor 2 locked. Maybe we can unlock it. Select floor to reconfigure. Access to that floor is currently locked. Would you like to unlock it? Yes. Unlocking. Done. Oh, so fucking good. Yes. All right. Auxiliary stairway access control. Your software license has expired. The auxiliary stairway is in always open mode now. Please renew your license to enable auxiliary stairway locking. Let's try 3. Code incorrect. Try again. 2 more tries left. Okay. I ain't trying that again. This guy. Okay. It just brings us back. So, that's fine. Where's the stairway that it was on about, eh? The auxiliary stairway. Auxiliary. 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 You know? Like there's an elevator, but I don't see any stairs. Shit, man, we've got level 2. And I've got heaps now of red sigils as well, which... Holy shit, we're going high. Seems Elohim lacks the power to stop me from climbing this thing. No doubt he still has some tricks up his sleeve. It's a bit scary. Okay, so I need 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Oh, it's so good. I'm well excited. Interesting, isn't it? Interesting about the stairway, though. What does this say? The voice keeps speaking to me. I can't get it out of my head. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Listen to me very carefully. I have climbed this tower and no good has come of it. This world is the only world. Elohim's will continues eternal, and paradise is banishing all of this from your mind. All who say they made it to the top are blatantly lying, or they would say what was there. DOG. That's there, isn't it? But there's nothing else, right? No. Okay. Well. Oh, it's so cool. Right, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't see 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I cannot see number 6, so yeah. Interesting. Well, Elohim hasn't spoken to us in a little while. Okay. What time is it? 3:25. I think that's a pretty good place there to well, I don't know. Kind of am hooked on this game, you know. I was going to say we could actually load up something else, and I think I might do. I wanted just to do a little bit more of this, you know. Well, look, there's 4 reds in here, so I reckon... No, you know what? I'm going to do a couple more puzzles if we can.
You may wonder why I have created these labyrinths for you. Why you can reach eternity only through struggle. But have faith, for these trials serve the betterment of your kind.
These trials serve the betterment of your kind. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Right, let me just... Bear with me 1 second. Big John is live, that's cool. Okay, sorry about that. So, right, where are we? Osiris. Knew it was the truth. Now I will tell you of the many perils you will face in your journey through the Duat. Listen well, for the challenges that lie before you are great, and if you do not prove yourself worthy, you may never reach the eternal reed fields of Osiris, and you may be lost forever. From the second death there is no reawakening. There is no awakening. The scribe brought forth a great papyrus and carefully unfolded it before the dying man. And the dying man beheld that it was a map of the Duat, showing the many paths that led to the tower of Anubis where his heart was to be weighed. On each of the many paths which threaded through the Duat like the infinite threads woven by Neith, there is no footnote there, they were marked the dangers that a traveller must face. Also there were great walls of iron that none but the gods could cross, and gates made of purest light, and so the traveller could not avoid the trials that had been decreed, and could only proceed towards the tower by proving his worth, thus earning the key to each sacred gate. Flower 4, man, you know what really freaks me out? What? The human body decomposes quite quickly, so all the information stored in chemicals in our brains will be gone really quickly. Dude, but computers and books last a long time. So all our messages, our ideas, our books, it'll all be out there. Our porn, even being transmitted through space. Yeah, our porn too, I guess. Will all be gone, but the works of Aristotle will still exist. So will Star Trek, Firefly, Babylon 5, LOTR, Blade Runner, Cyber of Planetron 6, Shakespeare, Byron, hell, even video games. Something Overdrive 3, Seattle, Dutch Cascade, of Mountain. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, imagine if aliens find those. Eddie! How you doing, bro? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice one. Having a good weekend. Just doing a bit of reading here, a bit of puzzle solving and stuff. Think we might get onto a different game soon, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll see. Archive continues to grow. Attempting to maintain a semblance of order is difficult as expected. Lost 7 people this week. Statistically speaking, trends should increase. Must focus on realistic goals. Too little time to grieve. Interesting. Yeah, it's funny. I wonder what all this is actually about. It's yeah, it's really interesting actually. Seems like there was some sort of trouble though, and then they're trying to preserve everything. I've heard all the Lady in the Light had to say. I can't help but feel we have lost so much more than we have retained. Okay, let's wrap around the corner. Okay, so we've got one of those. Oh, it's a new thing now. Some of these challenges must be designed with cooperation in mind, but I am the only one here. Well, Sweet. That is so cool. Isn't that sick? Using using your past self. That is really cool. I like that a lot. Alright. Good to know. So we've got 5 more. Yeah, why was that red? Oh, you got the battle pass for Fortnite. Yeah, that is awesome. You have like... Yeah, that's so cool. You have like a few games like last night, I guess. And today, maybe. Yeah, that's wicked. That's so cool, man. I like that a lot. Oh look, another puzzle, and another voice telling me I'm special, and another broken down computer with fragments of nothing. This world is a bad joke perpetuated by a cruel god too dumb to hit the off switch. And a victory royale. Sorry, what's a victory royale? Is that like, did you, like where you won the whole thing? So good. Oh, congrats, man. That is incredible. How many people play in a squad on Fortnite? Or can you choose? Can you do it like on your own and stuff as well? Is it like Apex? Oh, 4 people. Oh, okay. Do you have to like always have 4, or is it like, can you choose 2 people? Four squad, 2 duo, 1 solo. Oh yeah, okay, sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, edit, that's wicked, man. That's really cool. Yeah, I love like a good battle royale game, definitely. Yeah, really enjoy it. Just bear with me 1 second. I need to get more water. Be right back. I'm actually from Wales. You know Wales? But I live in London. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a nice place. I don't know him as a friend. I know the name though. I know Gareth Bale. I'm not friends with him. But yeah, he's a very famous Welshman. I tell you, man, like a few years ago, when was it? 2016, the Euros, and Wales got through to the semi-final. Oh, it was the best moment of my life. It is so good. But Gareth Bale, Aaron Ramsey. Yeah, Aaron Ramsey. I don't know them, but yeah, they're all great players. Great footballers. James. Not sure who's James. I'm not sure. You've got a few of those names. Okay, self-help tutorial. In the football team? I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Oh, so that turns that off permanently. That's fine. So now I can go here. Yeah. Sorry, man. And do that. And he's going to let me through. Then I can get up here. Brilliant. Perfect. Okay, that puts us a couple closer. Double plate. I don't think I'll download Fortnite, no. At least not right now. I'm sure it's like a really good game, but I feel like I already have enough games at the minute that I'm playing that I just, you know, wouldn't be able to give it time. Redundant power supply. But you know, yeah, it's something that I know that, I mean, who knows, maybe in time, maybe, but I'm not sure. So what's here? Right, we've got a box. So we get the box, doopy doopy doo, grab that. And then we go like so. Helps his life, that's cool. Can I download Brawl Stars on iPad? No. Okay, so I've got the box now, so we need to make sure that I do this, I think. And then do this. So let's stay here for a minute. And then I will go there. What the hell? Why am I moving backwards? That's weird. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. Quickly! Perfect. Awesome, alright. Hey, that's great. So we've actually got one more of those red pieces to get. And then we're actually pretty solid. So Fatal flaw in series firmware. Final memory dump. Life short. Progeny programs. Dog. Oh, hey, we've got a thing.
DNA is information transmitted across time. The living and the dead are part of the same chain, bound together by chemistry. That's true of all species. But humanity has taken this bond further. Thanks to technology, we have access to the thoughts and ideas of people whose physical bodies are long gone. Like you listening to me now. Even though I'm definitely dead at this point, you're part of that chain. You have the capacity to remember.
Interesting. So there's a thing here. The burning heart always looks to the highest peak. Interesting. So let's go this way. Oh, hey, look at that. That's cool. Giant sphinx. I like it. Oh yeah, okay. I'm going to, if you're still here, I'm going to finish. So I've got this one, right? This puzzle here. And then there's another puzzle over the other side, right? When I've done those two puzzles, I think it might be after that. So I reckon maybe check back in about 15 minutes. 15 minutes? What game? Oh, that's a tough one, I know. I think I might try a bit of Crash Team Racing to carry on with the Naughty Dog playthrough that I was doing. Get some go-karts on. It'll either be that or it'll be some Dark Souls, so either or. I'm not sure, but yeah, maybe check back in about 15 or 20 minutes. Well, I mean, check back whenever you're free, you know, whenever you'd like to. But, yeah, no worries, honestly. Enjoy your day. Alright, well, I'll be here anyway. Catch you in a bit. Box up high.
What is this? I shall not allow the corruption of my garden. Be gone!
Fuck. Okay. What do we get from here? Not much. So let's do that. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Nope, not okay. You can't. Yes, you can. Good. Nope, that doesn't work. So we need to run through here. Go bang. And then go bang. Go bang. Oh, what? You need it to be on a box? Oh, okay. So we can actually... Can we? do that. So... okay, yep, we can, though. Far out. Okay, so we actually need to fetch you. Because this is important, first of all, to get this. And then that, and bang. And then that comes here. So now we can take this back through. So 1 and 2 and 3. Get the box. Bring the box through. Oh, I guess we could probably put the box on there. Do this. Do this. Just pop you there for now. If I do this... No, you can't. Okay. The brother is so annoying that he won't let you play, so I'll watch your stream. Oh, man. It's always hard, isn't it, when you're sharing a computer. I have had the same thing happen. This is kind of tough, isn't it? But then you're going to play all night long? Really? Sweet. Yeah, fair enough. Get some good games in. Oh yeah, you can just do that. Of course. You can just do that. And then I can go grab this. Run. Oh fuck. Nope. Doing it wrong. Hold that. I can get this. Put it on there. Come on. Like so. And then grab this. Go tick. Go tick. And you know what? Let's do that. Put that there. Oh no. Won't let you do it? Oh, I don't feel very smart. Oh, shit. Yeah, psych. Very clever. Damn. This is... I thought that you could... I honestly thought that you could put it on. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, got you. Unbelievable. Right, we need to put that on there. We need to take that away. Do that. And then... can't believe that took me so long. Right. Do that. We do this. We do this. Okay. Boom. And that is going to do that. This can come with me in case we need it. What? Oh, phew. Okay. We did need it. We did need it. And that way... Woo! Holy shit. Alright. We're through. So, with that, let's get on to the next one. The right angle. Oh god. Okay. So many... shit, so many things. Can I see this from here? I can. And that. So that's a good start. There's a fan there. Okay, so now we're in here. Oh, goodness. Very clever. Okay. So we grab this. And you're going to be locked in place. Here. And then you are coming with me. Here. Sweet. Right. I think I might have done this wrong, but... yeah, the reason is we need to grab this first. Oh no, I think I'm locked in. Oh no, I've locked myself in. Damn it. Very clever game. Okay, so we do this, we go boop, boop. And then what we have to do is make these oh. It's nearly there. You just come a little bit too soon. Nope. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Close enough. Right, so now you can stay there. You can do this. Oh. I wonder what's over there, actually. And then you can go there. And then all being well... It seems that mistakes are easily forgiven here. I thought I had surely died, yet here I am. Reset, rebooted, reborn. I will tackle these challenges anew. Epitaph child program. Codename Samsara. Terminated here. Program failed to pass random memory test. Final memory dump. Being torn limb from limb by machines for the rest of eternity becomes less and less appealing to me. Wow. Nice. So a final check. Any computers? Maybe there's something up the Sphinx's arse. No. Okay, so we're missing a star, I think, from this area. And I believe that the star is going to be something to do with this box. You know? Like, what's over there? You know what I mean? You can see there is like a jet of air or something, so... Okay, so... Anyway, we can come back for that. That's fine. It's good, we made some good progress today. Yes, really good. Computer. Okay, a bit more reading. Ah, you're back. Good. I've been thinking about how I can help you. In light of everything you've said, I'm certain someone has to. What I've decided is that you've convinced me consciousness is a contradictory concept, and is therefore not real. What do you think? Ah. I don't think that's right. I think you're cheating. I suppose you have some doctorate theory that would solve all the problems. I'm just not giving you the chance to deliver it. You should see the way the cookie crumbles before trying to take a bite out of it. This actually works in your favor. What this conclusion means is that the certification program you undertook has been rendered obsolete. We can't test for something that doesn't exist. Therefore you, along with quite a lot of other things, have been recategorized as a person. Your profile can thus be updated with administrator privileges. Download user.prof. No doubt you'll be off doing administrator things soon enough, so I wonder if, before I let you go, you'd do me one favor. I have a final question for you. Why are you doing all this? What's the point? I'm not sure just what you'll find. A malleable sense of the truth will no doubt help you make sense of it. And it looks as if your ideas are becoming somewhat pliant. Very good. I have one last request. Will you come back and speak to me sometime? Okay. I sense you're eager to get going. Let's do this. Sweet. Alright. That's good. Your user profile has now been generated. Congratulations, your account has been updated. Here are the details. Conflicts. All conflicts have been resolved by the administrator. Psychological profile. You are a person. You are perfect just the way you are. You are everything you can be already. You do not have to pretend you are anything else. You are the same as everyone else, but you are all unique. Profile status. Administrator status. Has access to advanced functionalities, networking, and troubleshooting. Okay. Access from portal. You just move that like so. There we go. Hello, Administrator. I think you'd like assistance accessing the communications portal. I see you have a number of pending communications. I'll take a look at it right now. Message received as string. Display. Message. Hello? This is cool. Who are you? Don't know exactly. Woke up here. Don't remember. Who are you? Same boat. Let's meet up. I'm in much the same boat. Shall we meet up? I understand. Pending. Error. Pending. Error. HBASD again soon. Network connection lost. You will receive a notification when the connection has been re-established. Terminating support session done. Wait, I will follow on brother's profile. Eddie, don't worry about that. Do it if only do it if he wants to. Honestly, don't worry about it. You watch on yours, and then if your brother is wanting to join, then he can always join when he wants. Thanks, I know you're trying to be helpful, but honestly, like I want to make sure that we're getting like people that want to be here, you know? Well, the network connection was lost, so you will receive a notification when the connection has been re-established. Ah, interesting. So we've just met someone else. Oh, man. That's pretty cool. What is going on with this game? It's fantastic. Okay, so... shit, man. It always just leads on one thing to the next. I'm gonna go up to the top. See this tower. Wow. So good. So get to level 2 now. Oh, hello. I'm afraid of that tower. There's something terrible inside it. Never think about it. Don't even look at it. Just focus on doing the work. Nice one. Hello. Well, we're just in time to actually figure out one of these programs. So, holy shit, this is gonna be a bit tough. Might be here a while. Let's just get everything on the table. Okay, so we can do that. And we can do that. We can do this. But if we do... No, go back. Oh dear me. It's so laggy. It looks all good from my side. I wonder if it's your connection, maybe? Don't know. Damn, so it's not that. Huh. Well, that's another one there, isn't it? And then that will go there. Holy shit! I've actually done it! Ah, cool. Oh, fuck. Can you jump off? You can. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Can't go down there. Oh, fuck. Alright. Well, turns out you can actually jump off the massive ass elevator. Pretty cool. Whew. I'm glad that nothing happened there, but... So, let's get back up. Let's head back up to the top. Ah, interesting. Okay. So, here we are. Puzzle room 2. We have an item here.
My best friend died today. In the abstract, a human death is nothing, of course. An insignificant blip in a sea of billions. But the world is not abstract. Reality is always specific. Painfully so. And that one specific human being who existed only once in all of the infinity of time and space, that human being was my friend. But he's not coming back, no matter how much I want him to. So, all I can do in the end is keep working, because that specificity, that uniqueness of people, of real people, is worth preserving.
Crazy. Okay. Oh wow, it's so good. Why can't I go any higher? Strange. Okay. I think then I jump on here. Up, up. There we go. Maybe I can use... Can I use all three? Eddie, did you make slide on branches too? You copy streamers' names. Why'd you do that? Yeah, I think Slide on Branches 2 is getting a healthy ban. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know really what's best to do about this, but I feel like Slide on Branches 2. I mean, come on, what the hell is that? I don't care if someone wants to name themselves Slide on Branches 2, but it's clear that, you know, you've just come on and done that for the sake of being a dick, and that's something that really is not suitable on this channel. So I mean, hey, you're banned, right? I don't care about the extra follows. It's like, I don't know. But Danny423 and Dragon ZMZ. Thanks for the follows. All right. Anyway, Okay. Just want to figure this out. So we're going there, we're going to go do that, and then do this. No, we can't do that. Okay. So that's not an option. Strange, eh? Ah, there's another one. Okay, didn't see that. So we can... Maybe we can load these up like... What, like this? Maybe that's it. But what's the point though? Ladder's just come up. Not sure if that was legitimate really. I don't think it was. But it did something. Ascending the tower is useless. We cannot escape the cycle. We can only realize the cycle is meaningless. Earlier generations wrongly believed they were the purpose. This much is true. We are also not the purpose. But by remembering what has come before, we can serve a new purpose. Okay, cool. I like it. Well, let's carry on anyway. $2.15. $2.15. Read me. If you can see this, I'm not sure how or why I can alter this text. My name is the Shepherd, and I want to help you escape. Elohim and Samsara tricked me into trapping myself, but I'm not entirely bound by time. I wrote down the code you're looking for. I have attached it to... To be honest, I thought that the net would be completely abandoned at this point, but internet activity has actually surged massively in the last couple of weeks. Everybody's talking, trying to find solutions, exchanging stories, saying goodbye. It's like the entire planet is reaching out, all the disparate threads of humanity pulling together, idiots and geniuses alike, to be as human as possible one last time. It's almost like what we were always told the internet was going to be. And most of it is free now, because who cares about money at this point? Might as well have some fun. If any of you would like to talk, especially people I've known online for a long time, send me an email. I'd love to say goodbye. From Alan Jameson to Ian Mailing List, thank you and goodbye. We sincerely hope you don't take our suicide as a sign that we were disappointed in you, unappreciative of your friendship, or in any way unhappy with our lives. Looking back, we can honestly say that we feel incredibly lucky to have known all of you and to have participated in this amazing research. And if we've contributed a little, to the future of humanity, what can we feel but gratitude? It is a true privilege to have had such insights into the nature of the mind. Neither of us believes in God, but we certainly experienced a sense of awe that could be compared to a kind of religious feeling, at least according to Einstein's understanding of God. We've chosen to go now, together, because it means less suffering. One last beautiful day together seems a much better ending than a slow wasting away. In a sense, it's just mathematics. Love, Alan and George. Interesting. What is this all about? So we can do device manager. Dino's Boy 2. Thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. Code accepted. Wow, okay. Cool, so now we can... No. For exit. Exit. Unbelievable, so now we've got access to level 3 as well. That is so good. Okay. Alright. So I think what we'll do is...
My child, you may go freely to all the worlds of my garden. But if the tower tempts you, be wise. Do not let yourself be misled by doubt.
Ah. Interesting. Okay, right, so this is kind of like ancient kind of, what, Greek or something, and here you've got your Egyptian sort of sphinxes. And here we've got, oh, well, I'd say that's ancient Greek, or something like that, I don't know. No, maybe that's Greek, and this is more classical. I have no idea. Anyway, what we're going to do is finish this game right here.